It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Playoff game one now, history. Time for game two of this series here on 2K Sports. We're in the first round. Shaquille O'Neal is here, so is Kenny the Jet Smith. I'm Ernie Johnson. Moments away, it'll be the Chicago Bulls going up against the Hawks in Atlanta. Looking at the Hawks, they were very effective in asserting their will in game one, which turned into a blowout. And they seem to have a mental edge going into game two. They won the series opener. Chance here to hold serve, go up 2-zip. Shaq, what's the key for them to take care of business?
Well, you can't get complacent, and the effort has to be even greater this time around. Stop messing around and get to the effort.
Momentum from one game to another is overrated.
In a series?
Yeah, it's overrated because guys change up after the game. They kind of let it go. The best players in the world, I know, they're not elephants. They have short memories. They are not elephants. They forget.
Both teams ready to tip off. Let's send it to Kevin Harlan and the crew.
Give him the biz tonight, man.
Round one continues with a heavy dose of citrus. The Chicago Bulls, fighting for their first win of the series, will try to even the score at 1-1 as they go up against the Atlanta Hawks. Round one of the NBA playoffs continues.
There's a buzz in the air here in Atlanta. Round one of the East rolls on. Game two, just about ready to tip off. Playoff basketball on 2K Sports. Along with Greg Anthony, Brett Berry, and our sideline reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Take a look at the Hawks. A successful outing in game one has them right where they want to be with a chance here, guys, to take game two on their home court.
And this is the game that gives them a chance to put the hammer down. I mean, if they can build on their game one win with another one tonight, they'll have a stranglehold on this series.
And the Bulls start out with the ball. We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. So for Chicago right now, and down low, it's Markkanen and Carter. Murray out there with Levine, and it's the great one in at the small forward position. Young with the ball. Outside Jordan. Prince outside. Pass to Young. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Chicago Bulls. The great one passes to Carter. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And it's always nice to get the easy look inside for your first points of the game.
Young taking his time here. Sirven hits it from three-point range.
How about the vision from the crafty little guard? Young excels at realizing when his guys have clean looks.
Murray outside. Here's the great one. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
He has a little bit of trickeration with that one. Gets that one to go against the limb.
Wait, did you just say trickeration, GA? I think it's a size disadvantage there that he was willing to attack, but you have to develop that skill set and have counters.
Murray, the pass to the great one. Pulls up, got a piece of it, and they get it back. And he drops it in from the low post. The great one's got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, got to feel good about the way you started this one, guys, as he is making almost everything out there and giving his team a good, solid boost.
To the middle, here's Prince. Carter with the block. Here's the great one, guarded by Prince, and he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
These guys are like dentists right now. 4 out of 5 recommending a made shot. They're in a great group.
Chicago shooting their first foul shot of the night. And so it's Atlanta with it. They trail by 6. Young against Murray. Jordan finds Beal to end the run. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And giving up some height, he just finds a way to carve out a little separation.
This is sort of the joust of the NBA where the aggressive player, more often than not, wins out.
And Levine throws it down.
And I don't know if there's anybody who can match Levine when it comes to the art of the dunk. He is a highlight reel waiting to happen.
Here's Young. The Bulls getting the bucket. Outside Jordan. There's Beal with the 3. Rebound by the Bulls. Markkanen's got 4 rebounds now tonight. The great one passes to Murray. Beal against Levine. Shoots over Beal. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I spoke with the head coach of the Hawks, and Coach did not mince words. He told his team that even though they took game 1, they have to come out and play with even more intensity to keep their home court advantage. He said, so far we've just held serve. It's only going to get tougher from here on out. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David.
Well, there is continuous energy in DeAndre Jordan's play, really hustling on both ends and influencing those plays with that activity.
Well, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
Here's the great one. That's tipped. Now Young. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. 6 on the shot clock. Drains the three-pointer.
This is what the crowd comes to see. Young has that it factor.
Pass to the great one. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. The great one's got 9 points.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Right side Beal. And he banks in the layup.
guy is so tough to guard. He feels like he could take any challenge that the defense is going to throw at him.
Chicago leading by 3. Here's the great one. And the layup's good off the glass.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Atlanta's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. And here is Markkanen. Tipped away. Beal with the steal. Pass to Prince. Fires for 3. Atlanta gets it back. Sirven. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points.
The tenacity on that interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Bulls shooting their second and third free throws tonight. That's good from the great one. Both teams deciding to change it up. He's off on the second. The Hawks trail by 4. Sirven sinks the triple. 8 points for him.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Kept alive. Parker passes to the great one. It's deflected, and he gets it back. Tough break there. Shot after shot. They couldn't get anything to fall. Young against Taylor. And Young kicks to Ellis. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. And so it's Taylor who brings the ball up for the Bulls. They're looking to bounce back after the bitter loss on Saturday.
Yeah, and in a hostile environment, they did not rise to the occasion, especially on the defensive side.
Yeah, it felt like they were teenagers during the summer. Low levels of activity, allowed too many good looks. Just not their night.
And Chicago has possession after the missed 3 from Trae Young. Birtle, the pass to the great one. Out to Taylor. Now Parker, defended by Young. Just 5 on the clock. Levine for 3. That shot off the mark.
And they've come out with a take no prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Parker with the steal. And the pass to Pirtle. To the paint. Left side, Taylor. Shoots a 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. The Hawks trail by 4. Herter, guarded by Levine. Shots good from Young.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago.
And sometimes you just want a reminder of what our objectives are tonight.
Yeah, get everyone on the same page and point it in the right direction.
So for the Bulls, Ross comes in for the great one, and it's Riley in for Levine. Chicago's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Ellis against Ross. Here's Parker. Nails the 16-footer. And the Bulls lead by 3.
Parker liking to pull the trigger from that spot. That one got off pretty quick.
Dishes it to Young. We've got 1:28 left in the first. His shot is good. Scores his third basket in 6 tries. Shooting 50%. The Bulls shooting has been tremendous early. Their offense looking primed and ready for this matchup. Riley kicks to Ross. Pass to Taylor. Out to Parker. Another one falls for Chicago.
Oh, nice screen. Really a poor defensive reaction and the obvious result.
Yeah, when you fail to get over the top, more than likely that jumper is going to go down.
Now, here is Young. 8 points for him. Pass to Ellis. Young outside.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
You got to be a little bit questioning of the defense because I'm sure they feel foolish for giving that guy that look. But they survived it.
Loss against Ellis. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Young. And it falls over the rim and in. Young's got 10.
And a depth mid-range shooter as well. All Young needs is a little breathing room, and he set the fire.
Taylor kicks to Ross. One second left. The shot comes out. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. It's the NBA playoffs. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action here in this game 2. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
Getting high percentage looks, wearing down that defense on the inside.
Such a great way to get yourself into an offensive groove and build up some early confidence. Well, he's like a carpenter out there. Great floor awareness, zipping the ball over to his teammates with ease.
And for Chicago, we've got Parker. Taylor is out there with Riley. The Hawks have missed a few free throws up to this point, shooting 4 of 7 from the foul line tonight. Free throw, no good for Beal. Chicago leading. They've got Young. Taurean Prince is out there with Jordan. Then there's Bradley Beal, and it's Ryan in at the 3 spot. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
And you know what? Very close to a three-point play right there.
Bulls shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. The first free throw is good.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Good on both.
Kevin, these are easy points. Remember, free throws.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thanks, Kevin. The great one in that last game against the Hawks had a huge game. He ended up with 25 points, and that was just part of the story. He finished with a double-double in that game. Another fantastic showing in what has been a great stretch of basketball for him. Kevin, we'll see if he can keep it going tonight.
Great, David. Appreciate it. Well, he set the bar pretty high for himself with that performance.
He did. I mean, but we know he's going to try to raise that bar again tonight. No matter how good he is, he's always thinking he can do better.
And the great players are never satisfied. We'll see what he does in the next one.
Here's Beal. Good work defensively by Carter.
Well, from our angle, that looked like that was going in. But defense, fantastic how they contested it.
That one falls. Markkanen's got the lead up to 8 now for the Bulls.
Beautiful execution from him, building off a great first quarter, looking unstoppable here.
Here's Ryan. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Wendell Carter. The Hawks have hit 4 of 8 from the free throw line so far. Coach, that's 50%. Not great work there. He's perfect from the line this time. Chicago leading by 6. The great one passes to Markkanen. Feeds it to Levine, and stolen by Prince. Passes it to Young. Here's Jordan. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Now, Jordan is a force on the inside. There's no denying that. A real problem right now for the defense.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And he makes the first. And so Jordan nails both of them. Chicago with the ball. They lead by 4. Kicks it to Carter. Outside, Levine. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. The great one passes to Carter. Here's the great one. 6 to shoot. Now here's Murray. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Murray's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, not a good idea to leave him alone. He'll make you pay for that mid-range.
And Young kicks to Beal. The Hawks again can't hit.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Basket good.
And doing their best to maximize possessions, just staying focused with this lead.
Well, it isn't much, but they've been able to capture some of the momentum of this game and increase their advantage.
It's deflected. Here's the great one. He's got 12. They get it again. Another shot. He lays it in. And it's a 10-point Bulls lead.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
And Atlanta calls their first timeout of the game.
And I like this timeout. You're getting terrible rim protection right now.
Well, you got to ask your team to give you a little bit more effort because there's just not a lot of fire on the defensive end.
Isaiah Taylor's checked in for DeJounte Murray. There's a minute 40 left in the second quarter. Count that one. The Bulls lead has been cut down now to just 8 on the basket from Ryan.
You know, he didn't score the ball much in the first quarter, but he has been really, really solid during the second quarter. I expect a big game from him now.
Beal taking his time here. Young in the corner. Puts up a 3. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
An effective multi-dimensional scorer. Young is incredible at turning on the Jets when he's feeling it.
Carter kicks to Taylor. And the pass to the great one. Levine with it. Here's the great one. 14 points for him. Just 4 to shoot. Markkanen from outside. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Ellis is checked in for Atlanta. And Chicago also making a switch. Parker's checked in for Lauri Markkanen. The Hawks trail by 5. Outside, Beal lobs it up for Jordan. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Well, determined that time to get to the rim, anticipating the pass, and a rim rocker.
And a tremendous Unleash Chaos replay coming to you courtesy of Under Armour Hover Head. And Jordan sends it back. And that one's good. Parker. 29 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Young against Taylor. Ellis outside. 15 seconds left to play in the first half. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots from 12. Here's Jordan. No luck. They battled on the glass but couldn't knock it down. That one misses. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Bulls lead by 5. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Bradley, good flow and good pace in the first half. Exactly the guys you want to play. What's going right?
Just open looks and being aggressive. We were able to get to the basket a few times. The guys are knocking down open shots when we had the opportunity to. I mean, the shots are actually falling tonight, so that's all it is.
They love to see it when your shots go in. Thanks, Bradley. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. And welcome back to the NBA playoffs as we get ready to continue with this round 1 matchup. It's been one outstanding game from the Great One.
Yeah, great job from him in that first half of drawing fouls and getting to the line.
Well, that is a great equalizer here. You want him to play that physical, but how do you do that without creating too much contact?
Starting off the second half, here's Luke Walton's 5. And down low, it's Markkanen and Carter. Murray out there with Zach LaVine. And it's the Great One in at the 3.
He's a guy you have to game plan for. The way Young scores and passes the ball creates so many problems for the defense.
Markkanen dishes to Carter. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Here's the Great One. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, good job to take it right at them.
He's had 5 chances at the line, gone 4 for 5. That free throw good from the Great One. Both free throws good from the Great One. Here's Young. Prince outside. Lobs it up for Jordan. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's the Great One. Comes up empty down low. And so it's Beal who brings the ball up for the Hawks. 4-point game. Fades and shoots. Carter pulls it in.
Well, the defense was right up on him, so electing to go for the fadeaway there to create some room, well, that makes sense.
Kick out to LaVine. Pass to Carter. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. The Hawks shooting at 51%. Really solid. Young finds Beal. Now Prince for the 3. Chicago leading by 4. Here's the Great One. 16 points for him. And it's Carter penetrating. Markkanen passes to the Great One. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. The Hawks have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Beal against LaVine. From deep. Sinks the 3-pointer. 11 points in the game.
Oh, nice screen. Really a poor defensive reaction and the obvious result.
Yeah, when you fail to get over the top, more than likely that jumper is going to go down.
Here's the Great One. Prince with the defensive effort.
And lots of credit for the team around him. They're picking up the slack here tonight. He just can't buy a bucket right now.
And Beal kicks to Prince. For the tie. It's all in by the Bulls. Carter's got 4 rebounds in this game.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
They got to hope to turn it on soon. 1 of 4 so far, and they know they got to be better.
And having to respect Young's deep range defensively, hard to close off the lane.
Chicago calls timeout. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Pass to Hutchison. He kicks to Pirtle. Outside, Levine. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Levine's got 10 points.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Ellis is checked in for Taurean Prince. On its way from Young for 2. Good, and the assist goes to Ellis. 20 points for Trae Young.
And this is why Young is so dangerous. He just gets that shot off so fast before the defense can react.
Riley passes it to Ross. Here's Hutchison. Tries from 10. It's deflected, but they get it back. Lets it go with the 3. Buries the long-range jumper. He's got 10.
The defense looked lost there. Get out your compass. No excuses. You got to guard the perimeter.
And Young kicks to Ellis. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1.
Two shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Both free throws good from Ellis. Here is Riley. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Outside, Levine. Now here's Ross. Defense right on him. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Ross has got his first basket of the night. The Hawks trail by 4. Young with the ball. 20 points for him. Atlanta again missing.
I still love the shot selection. The defense wasn't really a factor. You need to be more aggressive guarding the mid-range.
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Jabari Parker's checked in for the Bulls. Taylor comes in for Zach LaVine. For Atlanta, they've gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. It's Ellis on the wing from 20 feet out. Good on the jump shot. Ellis has got 5 now. A tight game here in Atlanta. Pass it to Riley. Now here's Ross, defended by Young. Ross passes to Riley. Ball's knocked loose. Young with the steal. For the tie, he takes it up and lays it in. Young's got it all tied up now for the Hawks. One item that stood out, their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it makes it really hard to defend.
Riley against Young. Releases. Shot is good off the back rim and in. And the Bulls lead by 2. For Atlanta, they've gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. Ellis finds Young for the lead. Spellman covered by Parker. Here's Ellis, and there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And the foul goes against Chicago. He's made 3 of his 4 free throw attempts in the game.
Shooting 2.
And that one misses. The great one's checked in for the Bulls. And he sinks the second. And here are the Bulls now. He can't hit that time.
Yeah, this is a terrible start for him, and it has to be weighing on him.
To the inside. Spellman, and it's denied.
Wonderful anticipation from Pirtle on that one, positioning himself perfectly to send that one back.
Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, tooth and nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well.
Taylor passes to the great one. Parker inside. He has 6. Right wing. Shot clock at 6. Young against Taylor. Here's the great one. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
I mean, he is just demoralizing his opponent right now on the backboard. They didn't want anything to do with him on that possession. Almost like they were just giving up on the play.
Well, we saw this same kind of attack in the last game. Ferocious effort in back-to-back outings.
Hawks have gone 7 of 13 in the third quarter so far, just above 50%. There's Ellis with the 3 ball. No good on that one. And the Bulls going the other way now. The great one passes to Parker. Kicks to Taylor. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. To the middle. There's the pass to Pirtle. Inside, here's the great one, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. He's been punishing them at the line in this one, going 7 of 8. First one falls for him.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Chicago making a switch here. Carter's checked in. Both free throws good from the great one. 1:49 left in the third quarter. Young against Taylor. To the paint. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And that's how it's done. I mean, find that hole in the D and then go hard to the right.
Maybe that hole was a little bigger than it should have been.
Especially in a game that is this close, every possession counting. That was just one side wanting it more than the other.
That free throw good from the great one. Both free throws good from the great one. 1:29 left to play in the third. Outside Jordan.
That's a wide open shot. Sadly, he came up short.
No good from the great one.
Just doesn't seem to be shooting it with confidence, and the shots are going all over the place in this period.
And the first one at the line is good.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
The Bulls making a switch here. Markkanen's checked in. Here's the great one. He's covered by Beal. They grab their own miss. Out to Parker. Second shot opportunity. Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Pass to Ryan. Outside Jordan. 5 to shoot. Here's the great one. He's covered by Beal. Parker passes to the great one. And oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
And they make sure to get the last shot of the quarter there. Nicely done.
And good awareness there to beat the clock. Now they have a break in the action to discuss some other things.
Back right after this. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
And welcome back to the NBA playoffs as we get ready to continue with this round 1 matchup. We've got DeAndre Jordan. Taurean Prince is out there with Bradley Beal. And it's Ryan in at the 3 spot. So that's the Hawks 5. Passes it to the great one. Gets the bucket and the foul. It's going to be on DeAndre Jordan.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
The Hawks making a switch here. Free throw off from the great one. The Hawks trail by 5. Outside Beal. Over Parker. Beal can't get it to go. The Bulls leading by 5. Now Markkanen. Now the pass to the great one. And that's a foul. Called on Bradley Beal. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Zach LaVine's checked in for the great one. Outside LaVine. Shoots over Beal. LaVine can't hit.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. To be out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
We played just over 1 minute here in the 4th quarter.
And defensively, you've got to make a greater effort working over the screens.
Yeah, it's a bit of a lazy play right there. You're hoping that the guy misses the shot without really doing your job in challenging it.
And again, Chicago, no good. LaVine against Beal. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. They now take the lead. And the Hawks lead by 1.
three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
The feed to Markkanen. Back to Levine. To the middle. Markkanen can't get it to go.
The defensive reaction time, it was just immediate on that one.
And sometimes the most important part of that is the angle that the defender chooses. That time he chose wisely.
Clock at 6. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Here's Jordan. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Parker looking around. Pass to Carter. Back to Parker. And the dunk by Parker.
Yeah, you could try, but on plays like that, you got to tip your cap to Jabari Parker.
For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Outside, Beal. He kicks it to Prince. Traps in the tray.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Pass to Levine. Parker up top. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on DeAndre Jordan.
Well, Jabari got the defense to bite on that particular play, mostly because he was aggressive with it.
That's good from Parker.
And Parker continues to work, always wanting to get better. Always thought of as a high motor player.
And the Hawks making a change here. Young's checked in. And a change for the Bulls. Murray's checked in. So he gets them both. Hawks have gone 3 of 5 here in the 4th quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Prince outside. Looking for Young. He gets it there. That one goes. Count it.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
One shot.
And that one falls for Young.
And one difference this half is that when they get to the line, they're converting.
Outside, Levine. Parker outside. Kicks it to Markkanen. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
And Markkanen continuing to improve inside. I mean, utilizing his height, the D has a tough time matching up with somebody with his skill set.
Down low. Herter. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to make every possession count.
Passes it to Levine. And here is Parker. And here is Markkanen. Back to Parker. Clock at 6. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. And it's Carter missing. Atlanta leading by 3. Young outside. Sirven. He's guarded by Markkanen. The Hawks working the ball around. Here's Prince, and he gets it to go. And the Hawks lead by 5.
Well, the defender didn't move him off one bit, and Taurean Prince collects 2 more.
Outside, Levine. The pass to Parker. Back to Levine. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
That floater is a thing of beauty, effective when it's used the right way.
And so Young will bring it up for Atlanta. Herter, guarded by Levine. Sirven. Markkanen pulls it in. Markkanen's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Bradley Beal's checked in for Atlanta. The Great Ones checked in for the Bulls. Atlanta leading by 3, and DeAndre Jordan throws it down. And he's now got the double-double. 10 points and 10 rebounds.
More and more signs of the skill set of Taurean Prince as he finds an open teammate.
Trying to get open is Carter. And that one, good. 31 points for the Great One.
He makes it look effortless out there. Until the defense actually presents a challenge for him, expect those kind of results.
Young against Murray. Young, right side. And that's Prince. That time on the assist from Young. Prince has got the lead back up to 5 now for Atlanta. Chicago calls timeout. And with a fourth quarter push coming up here, the coach going over the game plan and these players rehydrating themselves with Gatorade, recharging their bodies, refocusing their minds, and getting that strategy down to close out the game. And now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, Trae Young.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
Here's the Great One, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. The first one falls. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
A good guy to have on the free throw line when the score is close, and he takes care of business as usual.
And Young kicks to Jordan. Young passes to Prince. From the baseline. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
Well, the bigger the possession, the more engaged Taurean Prince is. Wow.
Here's the Great One. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 6 assists here tonight.
Well, you see the excellent skill set, and this is when you want to make an impact.
I feel like there's an uptick in the intensity as well. Fourth quarter, and it's closing time.
And had the right idea there in calling for the screen, but he was just slow to get to the spot and didn't get set.
A lot of this is just poor effort right now. He knows what the timing of the play should be. He gets a little lazy about what it could be.
Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession.
Man, the score being this close, you have to retain possession of the ball. You just can't give it away like that.
There's 1:40 left in the fourth quarter. Young against Murray. Shots good from Young.
This is why people are just so high on Young, because he comes through with big shots in the game.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. So the first one drops, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. Both free throws good from the Great One.
And that makes it a one-possession game, guys. Got to be the biggest free throws of the game thus far.
Young against Murray. And Young kicks to Jordan. Carter with the block. Markkanen passes to Murray. Over Young. And the shot is long. The Hawks leading by 3. Pass to Jordan. Now, here is Young. Pass to Beal. 5 on the clock. Over Levine. Chicago grabs the miss.
Trying to shoot his way out of this slump, but thus far, not working.
Yeah, I hope it hasn't gone to his head. He may be trying too hard at this point.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock.
Ice in his veins. Young excels at stepping to the plate and delivering in the clutch.
Murray the pass to the great one. A floater. Can't hit that one. And he commits the intentional foul. And so they choose to intentionally foul. Gets the first, and that increases their lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game.
And those attempts right now at the charity stripe are helping them pull away.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. They trail by 7. There's 14 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And just trying to salvage anything at this point, even if it's just some momentum heading into the next one.
Well, it's all about doing your best with the time that you've been given. It's the only thing really that you can control as a player. So let's see what they decide to run.
Passes it to Hutchison. Here's Riley, rejected by Young.
And you can tell he wants to improve on the defensive end. Young, great to see him come up with the rejection.
And so it's Atlanta with the W. And this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in this series.
All-time.
That's a good question.
My position, or?
I have to go with
Fred.
Gary Payton.
Michael Jordan.
Hey, I got a check for you.
Great. Thanks.